You bad girl. Okay.
All right.
Hi.
Hey.
Everyone. This is Can I Just Say One Thing podcast. I'm Demi.
I'm Jess. And that was it. We did it.
Yeah.
We did an intro.
I say it. We're here.
Yeah. We introduce ourselves. We drink wine. I bob my head furiously.
I like it. Is that what 29-year-olds do?
Don't.
Why? It was Jess's birthday yesterday.
Which was Sunday.
Happy
It's okay.
birthday.
No. I only want it as Marilyn Monroe.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
They were like totally fucking.
Happy birthday to you.
I wish I recorded Demi doing that. It got very. She started touching my hair.
Do I have like lots of cheese in my teeth?
Just a little bit of goldfish cheese residue. So yes,
That's gonna be really weird to hear.
It's gonna
so
be awesome.
strange.
No, it's awesome.
Who is it? I don't know.
Well, hey. Cheers. Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah. What are we drinking?
This is Kim Crawford Rosé. Kim Crawford is my favorite winemaker for Sauvignon Blanc. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. So last year, my friend Megan got me Kim Crawford Rosé, and as I was walking home, it fell out of the bag and broke.
No.
So
disgrace.
I was devastated because I hadn't tried her rosé at the time.
So sad.
So she bought me again this year, and I was like, I'm not going to break it this year.
You cradled it like a baby all the way home.
Well, she had it in a box, so it was.
Oh, good.
There was a box with like tissue paper.
Good.
So yeah, it was fun. We went to a beer fest this weekend.
We did.
Demetra.
Yeah, I know.
She ditched me. Yeah.
I know.
Didn't even meet me out at midnight.
Girl.
After you said you would.
You wouldn't even have known if I did. Maybe I was there.
You weren't. But you know what was there? McDonald's
at
12 o'clock at night. That's what was there. I don't even like McDonald's.
I did that the night before.
Oh, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
So we were there's this bar. We're at Pine Cove. It's my favorite dive bar in all of Sacramento.
Mm-hmm. Have you been to Hilltop?
No, I don't think I have.
I gotta take you there.
Yeah.
Hilltop is a great dive.
I've heard that. Pine Cove was I think I've told you, it's the very first bar I ever went to. I love it so much. So we were right there. We did karaoke there.
Of course.
And then we got like super deep conversations with my cousin who was in town.
Oh my gosh.
Because we never talk really to each other. So like we were catching up off of like 12 years of life.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was nice. It was
Lots
really
to
nice.
say.
Nobody believes that she's my cousin because she looks like my sister. Like even my own family was like, this isn't your sister. This other person's your sister who doesn't look anything like me, really.
Say that again.
So, like, everybody, even including Amy, was like, our friend Amy was saying, like, your cousin looks like your sister and not like your cousin. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought you were saying nobody believes that she's... Who cares? Who cares what I thought? It doesn't matter.
Well, I didn't explain that very well. But yeah. So it's...
I just see that 100%.
Yeah. We did take a picture. We look like almost like twins, which is so crazy because
I thought, okay, I just have to say it. I thought you were saying that she looks like Jen's sister. I'm like, you guys look identical, you and your cousins.
So my sister Jen and I kind of resemble each other because we have very similar mannerisms, but our coloring is completely off. Like we don't have it. Like I'm also 5'6" and she's 5. She'll say 5'3". I'll say 5'2". She's like teensy tiny. She's like. You can like throw her. But she's like so super muscular and such an athlete. But yeah, my cousin Erin is like a carbon copy almost. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, so I got to catch up with her. It was really nice. And then we got this bright idea when we went to this bar called Red Rabbit. Because
you also went to Red Rabbit.
Once I started drinking like that.
Oh, bar hopping's the best.
It's so fun.
I know.
Got a drink there. I was over it by the time I got the drink. And I was like, why did we come here?
Always.
And Shiloh ordered us McDonald's. So by the time we got home, we only had to wait like 5-10 minutes before it got there.
That is so good. What did you get?
Chicken nuggets.
And fries?
Fries.
We got large fries, and my brother dropped me off at the bar that Brett was at.
Yeah.
I just sat in the car for like 10 minutes just like eating fries. And apparently, I don't remember saying this, and I wasn't even that drunk, but I remember sitting in their back seat, and Sam told me, my brother's fiance, said that I was like, I don't want to go home to Dakota.
What did Dakota do to you?
You know what she does.
I know.
She's too much.
She can be a bad girl.
She's a bad girl. A bad girl.
She's so cute, though.
Oh my gosh, she's adorable.
I know, but...
I love her, but I didn't want to go home to her that night.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because she's so much energy. She's gonna squiggle butt all the way around you, you know?
Yeah.
But
okay.
I feel it. Yep.
Wow, what a weekend.
We got to hang out with Benny on Friday night.
Oh, Benz.
Yeah. Where is he at? I don't know.
I don't know.
But it was fun. It was super fun.
It was so
because you never really
good.
see him anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
But
Nice
it was
to catch up.
really great to catch up with him. There's so much to catch up on.
Truly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're doing Demi's engagement party. So
Yes.
getting that
Thank
in the
you
works.
so much.
Of course. Of course. So I'm excited. I have fun planning things. Something to do.
You guys, so here's the thing. Where are you supposed to buy cute dresses for anything? Anything white. They're like, oh, do you want polka dots? Oh, do you want stripes? Oh, do you want just red, not white? And it's like, what?
I don't know.
There's Zara. Zara has cute stuff, so I'll probably have to go to Roseville.
You can't get it online?
I like to touch things.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy them all and then I have to return them.
Yeah.
Because I'm too lazy to return them.
Yeah. So white dresses.
I can't find them.
Honestly, we should check out some of the local boutiques around here, and then you can support somebody local too.
Fine.
I mean, it'd be fun.
I can't stop doing it. Why did you make me do this?
Sorry.
Why am I the way that I am? I hate so much of who you are. Sorry, it was Michael Scott.
Okay. You're talking
Were
about
you
Toby?
talking about Toby? He goes, why are you the way that you are? I hate so much of what you do.
His hate for Toby.
It's so pure.
It's like a genuine
hatred.
Loathe.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the bloopers where Michael wants to take Meredith to rehab, and it's during one of their Moroccan Christmas party?
Yeah. He's like carting her off, right?
Mm-hmm. And they're in the blooper. It's like, Toby, do you have the phone number or the address for the rehab facility? And he's like, oh yeah, let me write that down for you. So he scrolls it down and he hands it to Michael.
What is it?
And Steve Carell opens it up and starts cracking up and he goes, it says, fuck you.
Yes, I love it so much. Oh my gosh.
But I also want to, can I bring this up?
Absolutely.
Okay. So we just finished Where the Crawdads Sing, obviously, and
Demi loved it so much she's dead because she doesn't want to read anything else ever again.
It's goldfish.
Ow, swam down your throat.
I know. Okay, so she just posted a picture and it says 1M, and then she posted, Where the Crawdads Sing is about loneliness. I have lived an isolated and lonely life, but from the moment my incredible readers picked up the book, I have not felt alone again. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. Please join me in celebrating 1 million copies sold this week and head over to Putnam Books for some giveaway opportunities over the next 2 weeks.
Aww. And everybody go buy her freaking book.
Oh, I guess someone told her. Oh,
what?
There's a comment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they said, but author Delia Owens replied back and said, so sorry about your cat. I based Sunday Justice on my cat, and he is getting very old.
Oh, it's a real cat. It's a real cat. Oh, my God. I don't know how to. What do I do with my hands? Oh, my God. That's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, okay. Another saga in this whole cat scenario that Shiloh and I are getting. So I said last week we're getting a cat to name it Peeve. So we have a pet peeve. And then Rufus. But then also Shiloh's decided that we have to get a very good looking cat and name it Brad Pitt. Like a Bengal cat.
When I was little, I was next door neighbors with my best friend Taryn. Taryn lives in the area still. And she was older than me, so I thought everything she said was like Bible.
Yeah,
like,
obviously.
Her word is law. And she said one time, and we were like young, and I thought that sexy was a cuss word. And she was like, I'm going to get a cat and I'm going to name it Sexy so that whenever I want to call it, I have to go outside and say, come here, Sexy.
That is so cute.
From like a 5th grader.
I love it.
It's like, oh my God, bad words.
Don't say that word.
They're going to get us in trouble.
Oh my God. Where's the bleep button in life? That's so cute. Oh my gosh.
And then we probably made up a dance routine or something.
Of course.
Why?
What else do you do in 5th grade?
Download from Napster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Give a virus to your computer just to listen to free. Mine was LimeWire,
LimeWire?
though. Yeah. I downloaded.
She got LimeWire first.
So I downloaded. There's a song from Get Over It that Kristen Dunst sings.
Let's Get Over It.
Is it Get Over It? No, not Get Over It. It is shoot.
Kirsten Dunst sings.
Yeah. I don't know if
That's
she actually
scary.
sang or not.
What's Get Over It? A movie?
It's not.
Get a
it's
Clue?
Not no. Get Over It is a movie, but that's with Shane West. This movie is shoot. Okay, it is Get Over It. It is a teen movie. It has who is this guy? You'll probably recognize
right now.
You'll probably Ben Foster. Do you
I
know
don't
who
know who that is? Is that Cisco?
Yes.
No, it's not. Is
Yes,
it really?
is. Uh-huh.
Wait, Ben Foster. He looks like the bad guy from Halloween Town.
Oh, it's Cisco, and then also no, he's not from Halloween Town, but I guess Mila Kunis and Zoe Saldana's in it. I don't really remember that.
What is that movie about?
So Shane West is also in this movie.
Why wouldn't he be on the cover?
Because Ben Foster is the lead, and Shane West.
What?
Zoe, I think is it who? I can't remember all the parts exactly. I used to watch this movie over and over then, so I'm kind of surprised I don't remember all the parts. But Ben Foster and his girlfriend break up, and she starts dating Shane West's character, and Shane West is an American guy but has a British accent because he's an actor, and he's like,
Oh my god!
trying to be cool.
Pull up that scene.
it is every scene is with his stupid accent, but they put on a play, and it's like a Shakespeare play, but the director, who's Martin Short, wants to like do a whole like jazzy musical pop rendition of it. And Kristen
I actually
Dunst,
think what you're talking about is called Summer Heights High, and it's a show on HBO.
never heard of it, but now I should watch it.
What?
No, nope. Still, the answer is no. I haven't seen it.
No.
Yeah, haven't. Colin Hanks is also in this movie.
Whoa, he's so hot. Wait, I'm so confused.
Summer Heights High?
Never seen Summer Heights High.
Never even heard of it.
No. Oh my gosh, it is Jamae, Private School Girl.
Nope.
Mr. G.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't even know any of these people that are in it.
Oh my god.
Well.
Oh, you wouldn't know.
No.
Yeah, no. It's from like New Zealand or something.
Ah, okay. No, never heard of it.
Oh my god, it's so
Is it sad?
ridiculous. Is
Yeah.
it sad?
No, is that sad that I don't know it?
Oh, no.
Okay, good.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, I don't know why I know it.
Just randomly stumbled upon it. It's like people in our generation that watch Degrassi.
Oh, I love Degrassi.
Mm-hmm. But Kristen Dunst sings in this movie, Get Over It, and that's what I downloaded from LimeWire.
Oh, how
Yep.
long did it take? Like 24 hours?
Forever, and then I fell asleep to it every night, and now I can still sing. Like, it's one of my go-to songs to sing in the shower. Yeah.
Play it.
I will. Okay, here's a song that Kristen Dunst
no.
sings.
Can I watch it?
Let me sleep, for when I sleep, I dream that you are here.
It goes on. It goes on.
This is like the best video I've ever made.
So
Okay,
funny.
well,
Yeah,
I really learn something new about you every time we're here.
you know,
Every time I dream.
there's a Castle on a Cloud from Les Mis. Never read the book, watched any plays.
You just listen to the soundtrack?
No, just one song. One song. I think my sister Natalie listened to it, and then I was like, "Ooh, well, if Natalie
Love
likes
that
it."
song.
Yeah, obviously, because I loved everything she liked. I liked all the guys she liked, but as I'm growing up, I'm like, I never liked them. I never thought they were cute, but for some reason,
Because it's your sister.
Yeah,
That is
and I'm like,
that's funny
obviously-
because I hated every girl that my brother liked.
so funny.
I'm like, oh, you're
That
the
bitch.
worst.
The worst. I started rewatching Parks and Rec. It's been amazing.
Same.
Okay, let's get into this.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's start with
Lorena.
Lorena.
We're watching the Amazon Prime series Lorena, about Lorena Bobbitt and John Wayne Bobbitt.
Yes. All right.
So,
Thoughts?
thoughts. Don't know what they are yet.
I don't know. It's very confusing to me because, like, I know that they keep saying abuse, and I'm gonna I believe her right now because I mean, what is gonna drive you to do something like that besides super sexual mental abuse?
Right. And again, she chopped off her husband's penis.
Right. They show it. Just like if
They
you haven't watched
show-
it, like they show it.
They show it. They show it. They show it.
They show it
It's there.
for all to see.
Yeah.
The world knows how much
She chopped it off.
chopped. I don't know how to form a sentence.
And it was, and they said it was a clean cut. She went and like,
Okay, so this is how it went down that night.
Mhm.
He was drunk. He went out with was it his brother or a friend? I think it was a friend, bestie. He goes out with his bestie, gets hammered.
Mhm.
They come back. He's trying to have sex with Lorena. She's like, oh no, okay. His story was that they had sex, consensual,
Mhm.
and then she also agrees to sex. But she was mad because he finished and didn't leave her satisfied.
that's what she says, and that's what the detectives were wondering if there was just a language barrier because her first language isn't English. Her
Yeah.
first language is Spanish.
Yeah.
So, and she was like in a fit. So
But she wasn't drunk.
She was not drunk, but she was in hysterics when
Mhm.
they came and found her, and she's like, I've been being raped for this
Yes.
time. Also, discretion. We're talking about rape. We're talking about penises being severed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Deal with
but
it.
yeah, so it's just it's hard because like, what do you?
I don't know.
I think it's
he,
more
like,
than just her saying that though. Like I think she was trying to say, in that police report, or like when she was talking to police, because she was saying like, I didn't know not to talk to police without
Right.
somebody there, and
That's right.
who knows? I didn't know any of that stuff. And her friend, who it was her boss that she worked at a nail salon for.
Mhm. Oh, she like super looked up to her. 'Cause
Yeah.
she was really successful, and she was like, that's the first place that she went, and
Yep.
she was like, I cut his dick off.
Yeah. And her boss seems to really love her and
support
her.
her,
So she's
right.
helped her with,
Yes,
a
the
lawyer
cost
and yeah.
Okay,
PR.
if you were in a situation where you were gonna be questioned by the police, if you were panicking, would you know to say I'm not gonna say
Ooh, I
anything
don't
until a
know.
lawyer's
I
present?
have no idea. I don't
think
know.
I would.
I would
I've
hope
only
I would
been-
remember.
There's been like a handful of situations in my life where you kind of have to get tunnel vision, and you're just like, it's like you're gonna drown if you don't do something.
Mhm.
And when you are in like a state of like, I could either panic and falter, or
Mhm.
I have to rise above and do something,
Mhm.
you get this clarity that you've never experienced in your life.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I think I would.
I would hope I would too. I would. Yeah. I mean, even if it doesn't matter if I'm innocent or guilty or
Mhm.
whatever, I hope I would have the wherewithal to be like, oh, wait,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah. Are you asking me a question?
Yeah.
Where's my lawyer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get me my lawyer.
I don't have one. Get me
Get me
one.
one. Don't know how to get one? Do
You
it for
do
me.
it for me. Okay. I can't leave this room.
No,
But
but
like,
yeah,
I want to be
know.
questioned by the cops.
I don't.
Ugh.
No way.
I just love to immerse myself.
Yeah. I mean, it would just feel unless like it was like for like funsies, like this is what we would ask you, and this is how we would try to see if you're lying.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
want to be in
I
that
just want to
situation.
know.
Same. I mean, I do want to know.
I want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Tell me the deets.
Mm-hmm.
Spill the tea.
So I found out this fun little tidbit that John Wayne Bobbitt
Mm-hmm.
was in porn after he
Yeah.
got his penis
Oh my God.
sewn back on. So the doctors that did it, the urologist and the
Amazing.
surgeon,
Why
Oh
are
my
they
God.
not getting medals every day?
they should be
Yeah.
because they made his penis work again.
It works. It functions. It pees. It gets hard.
Yeah. It can have the sex.
It has the sex.
The sex. But like for real. So I think we're so new. The sex? I have it.
Got it.
No, this is saying. You just snorted. No, it has the super saying. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes, I have the sex. I love lisps.
Me too.
Okay.
Okay.
This is serious. I need glasses. Okay.
Oh no.
I
Do
know.
you need them? Oh, Dakota.
Dakota ate my glasses. Yeah, I'd love to have
What
them.
a jerk.
She's such a bitch.
Yeah.
Stupid dog. She's like so cute, but the worst. Okay. She is. She's the worst. Okay. Lorena. Back to Twilight. You think I forgot? I never forget.
I should have known.
I'm here to stay.
Yeah. Yep.
Team Edward forever. No, I'm no team.
I was a team.
What team?
I was team Edward. Edward.
Edward.
I'm no longer a team anybody because I rewatched them and they're horrible.
Oh, they're trash, but I will keep watching.
Nope, I will never do it again.
You won't watch?
Nope. I couldn't even finish the last movie. It was so bad.
I went on opening night.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a room full of women, little girls.
Little women.
Little tiny women. Little women. Little girls screaming at the top of their lungs.
I was 19 years old and 20 years old when they first came out.
No way.
18 and 19, I think. 18 is when the first one came out.
Ooh, yikes. I thought I was like 16.
I think it was 8. Yeah, because I was, yeah. And I had a Team Edward shirt that my sister Natalie bought for me. Thanks so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. You're like diehard. We made shirts.
Ooh, that's more diehard.
I had really bad
I went
acne.
to just Hot Topic and got my swag.
Like, pull those pictures up. The acne that I had in that time was so terrible. Like, I could be on a Proactive commercial. Oh my God. Didn't take Proactive.
Lorena, Twilight, get out of here.
Goodbye. Bon voyage. Okay. So, anyway, she gets mad, chops it.
Right.
Does she call the cops? He calls the cops.
Well, he goes to not that they call the cops, he goes to the emergency room directly. He wakes his friends up.
Oh, that's right.
And goes in. So he didn't even realize he was, like, what had happened because he was drunk. Mm-hmm. Although he says later, like, oh, I wasn't that drunk.
How weird is the 90s footage?
Crazy.
The attire.
So a whole bunch of people I know remember this happening. Mm-hmm. So this happened in 1993, which makes us 3 years old. Mm-hmm. So it's like, yeah, obviously we don't remember it. Yeah. I don't even remember hearing about this. So
I don't remember being 3.
Yeah. No, of course not. No, I'm saying like hearing about it later. Oh, little memories. But yeah, so it's just, so I don't remember even hearing about it later on, which is crazy because this is like.
I do, for sure.
I don't. I'm like, this is.
Hearing about it.
Dick being cut off.
I remember, like, dick cut off, thrown in a field.
Yeah.
Which is just, like...
Can we talk about that real quick?
Yes.
How they don't know where it is.
Yeah.
They have no idea. They go and try to search for it because...
It was, like, a day, right?
I mean, like, through the night, I'm guessing, because they're trying to find it to put it back on. The surgeon needs to put it back on so that way it's not, lost forever. And so...
Forever.
And so they go to the house, can't find it there. Mm-hmm. They think that she swallowed it. Remember that?
I know.
I'm like, she's not.
She's not Satan.
No. Yeah, she's not sacrificing.
Victim.
Yeah, she's not sacrificing it. So then finally they are able to talk to her, and she's like, "Well, I threw it.
It's gone, baby.
It's gone." And so they
here.
figure out where she threw it. It was close to like a 7-Eleven, and they go out and search for it. And a police officer steps on it.
That's right.
And he like steps back, and he like points down, and somebody has to come with gloves. I was like, it's here.
Didn't he say to you, like, I'm not going to touch it?
He did say that. So what else happens after that?
So he goes on, who is the talk show person? I don't know.
He goes on a lot of them.
Yeah. Goes on a lot of talk shows. His brothers go on a lot of talk shows, and his brother is a dick.
He's like, I want to try to kill her.
He's like, I'll kill her. I will kill her.
For
and I'm
his
like,
penis? I mean, like, I get it. No, it's horrible.
My brother is a good person. My brother is a Marine. My brother is this. And it's like, people don't typically do this.
Right.
You have to understand that.
Yep.
Like,
I mean, and she's not in prison, so I'm guessing, because we only watched the first episode, it's a 4-part series, I'm guessing they don't convict her as...
They don't find him guilty.
They go to court for him first. Mm-hmm. They don't find him guilty of marital rape. Mm-hmm.
Or rape, yeah. Well, and abuse.
And abuse, yeah, exactly. So that's... But the thing is that they interview a couple of jury members.
Yes.
And the one guy was just like, he's like, no, I don't think he was guilty. But the one woman that they interviewed was like, I feel like we deviated away from what really happened because everything was concentrated on his penis being, cut off. And we weren't really focusing on the fact, was Lorena Bobbitt abused? Mm-hmm. So she's like, I wonder about that. Like, did we convict the right way? So it is interesting. It's just like she thinks about it, to this day.
I would not want to be on a jury.
I not like that. Yeah.
No, not for anything serious.
Not like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, not for, I don't know.
Except I would be on the Golden State Killer one.
Of course.
Like, he did it.
Yeah. It's proven! 100% DNA.
I just want to record you all the time because you're like so sweet 99.9% of the time, and the 1% that you're not, it's just like violence on your face. I love it.
Thank you.
Cute.
Thank you.
Okay, but so that was just episode 1.
Yes, I'm gonna make sure we didn't forget anything. I didn't write
the
everything
cops
down.
were hilarious also, by the way. Like, they still like are giggling saying the word penis.
Oh my god, you're not 12 years old. It's a medical, it's what it's called. Like we talked about in last episode, like call everything what it is. Why is it so weird? Also, John Wayne Bobbitt says that one of the reasons why she did it is because he was divorcing her. But this is what's weird. But this is what's weird is that he said that they were getting a divorce and that she was pissed about it. But you still have consensual sex? Like, that doesn't make sense. Why are you
still living together?
Why are you still living together? Why are you still trying to have sex together? That doesn't make sense to me. But again, like watching him, it's hard to see that mean streak. But
I know, because he's so old. He was cute.
He was a good looking guy for sure. Yeah. Yeah, they both were. They both were very good looking people.
She still is.
Yeah,
he
absolutely.
Let himself go.
Well, after the porn stint. Did you come back for that?
Gross. So that's all
about the show.
For Lorena right now. I'm sure there's a lot more. I need to write it down.
Yeah. It's not just that. There's so much information happening in that show.
It was just interesting how, like, okay. I don't know, are they trying to, like, be on her side or his side, or just
I think it's just
say
get the
facts?
Yeah, I think it's just like
here it
both
is.
sides. I hope so. So that way we can make our own decision, honestly. Because I'd rather have that. Because, I mean, most things try to sway your decision.
Right.
Have you been did you watch any of the HBO Michael Jackson stuff?
I haven't.
Oh my God.
Is it intense?
I started crying.
What? What? What?
Yeah, Yeah. It is heartbreaking. So it's two
okay. Yeah, I was just
guys
okay.
that talk about
their experience.
And being raped. Yeah.
By Michael Jackson. Damn it. I just listened to 2 of his songs today.
I never liked him. I honestly never liked his music.
Oh my God.
That's the only one that I have like been okay. Like I like it.
You
all
Rock
right.
My World.
What's that one go like?
I mean, nobody really knows that song, and I'm absolutely not going to sing it, but, like, I'll play it for you later.
Yeah. But PYT, I like when other people sing. I just don't like his voice. I truthfully don't like his voice at all.
I do.
And it's not, yeah, but it is, I haven't even finished it because I couldn't.
Wow.
I have to, like, be in that, like, mind, like, that space in my head where it's just, like, I know I'm going to hear some really bad things.
How many, is it, like, just one show? It's a one documentary?
I don't know if they're doing parts of it. Somebody said that today, and so I don't know for sure, but there is part of it is out right now, at least.
Scary.
And Oprah Winfrey is pissed. She's so mad that she's like, there had to have been adults who knew what was happening. Who do we hold accountable? So she's like, she wants to like dig deep and find out who knew, why did they hide it? Because people had to know. He had people everywhere all the time. This one of the guys recounts all the places that he was molested. Because there's so many, and there's just beds everywhere throughout the property in random places.
And everyone's okay with that? That's not weird?
Isn't it weird that, like, he was fine with having little boys around him all the time? You know? Like, Macaulay Culkin has said that nothing has ever happened to him. But Macaulay Culkin was also a star himself, so he had people probably in his corner.
True.
And, you know what I mean? Like, these are little kids that he took under his wing. And, like, it's just... Oh, my
God.
Yeah, it's hard.
Ew, it's just so weird because, like, I do not know much about that whole thing because I was pretty young. But it is so weird that someone could be as successful as Michael Jackson and that is your life.
He
and
grew up
everybody
with an
knows
abusive
it.
household.
Okay.
His dad was very abusive.
Yeah.
He also grew up Jehovah's Witness.
No. Okay. All right. Your dimples are so cute.
Thanks. Yeah. So
I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah. I mean, I recommend watching it. I haven't finished it, but I definitely recommend watching it.
Okay, I'll check it out. Last night I saw it on HBO. We turned on HBO, but I decided to watch Joffrey die instead.
Yes!
It was so
Cinematic
good.
beauty.
It was so amazing. And this is so good for me too right now because like we're watching Game of Thrones. And
April 15th is around the corner.
It's 14th.
14th. Oh my god. That was really offensive. I'm so sorry.
I mean, like, are we in a fight right now or what?
Are we friends?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Does snow mean bastard?
It means bastard of the north, and sand means bastard of like other.
Okay.
Yeah. So different depending on where you are. Depends on the last name you have.
Because he said, Bolton came back to House Darkdom or something, whatever I don't even know what his house is called, but he came back home to see Ramsay and see Theon Reek, and he's like, Ramsay Snow, and we were like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then that's when Brett was like, no, I think that means I almost like pooped my pants.
Yeah, so it depends on where you're from, is where your bastard name comes from.
Because then they said, because the guy from Dorne is there too, and he said we're all Sands or something. Exactly. And I was like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, so that just means like, yeah, you're a bastard from your area.
Guys, that I exclusively want to talk about Game of Thrones.
It's so good.
It is so good.
Don't think we won't talk about it come April. It's going to be like special episodes.
We're not even going to read a book. We're just going to talk about, do you want to talk about it?
Okay. Oh, actually, we could go off forever on it, though.
No, I know.
I love it so much. Enjoy it.
It's so good.
Are Dany and Jon Snow going to F again?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes. Absolutely, they are. So gross.
It's so gross.
So bad.
Oh, my God.
There was this scene when Bran goes to the tree when they're heading towards the wall, and they find that red tree.
Yes.
And Bran touches it.
Yes.
And it's all these like flashbacks and things.
Right.
And one of
flashbacks and things.
And one of the things is the Iron Throne, and it's snowing in there. And flying over the Capitol is a dragon. Yeah. Ah! I know.
What does that mean?
What does it mean? I've already seen Daenerys in the Iron Throne room, and it's also snowing.
Yes.
So is Winterfell taking over? It is. It has to be.
Are they going to marry? Are the aunt and nephew going to marry?
Who? Oh.
Or Jon and Daenerys?
I mean,
they could.
Why is Cersei so beautiful?
I don't know.
She's so strikingly beautiful. I can't stand
her so much, but I also love her so much because she is smart. She's smart.
No, she's not.
I think she's very smart.
I don't think so. I think she is only out for like she's not smart in the way that like she needs to be smart for the Capitol and
no, for herself
to reign as a Lannister. Yeah.
She outsmarts other people.
Yes, for her
benefit.
Own personal benefit. Yeah. Nothing for the benefit of like remaining where she needs to be.
Totally. No, you're absolutely right. Yeah. So this is Game of Thrones corner.
We might have to cut it. That was so much. I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. Don't know where that's from. Why am I coughing? I don't know.
Let's talk about the book.
Yes.
Okay, A Silent Patient.
Oh my God.
Michaelides.
Michael Michaelides.
Michael?
Alex
Michaelides. Michael.
Your brother's first name,
Alex. Who's that?
Michaelides. So he's Greek. His dad.
Can I see him?
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy. He's very.
Yeah, all Greeks are good-looking, Jess.
He is very like your kind of guy, like your type almost. I would say.
Yeah, because he looks like Brett. I would agree.
I wanted to see if you were gonna say it. Because yes,
that is Brett.
Yeah,
just like a darker beard. No red. Not enough red.
Not enough red.
He's cute.
Yeah, he's a good looking guy. This book is gonna great. I have no word. I'm so excited. Yeah. Okay, so let's start out with there are the main woman in this is Alicia Berenson. She kills her husband by shooting him.
Gabriel
5 times in the face. Is that
he's
correct?
tied up in a chair in his house in the living room. And then when the neighbor calls the cops because they heard the gunshot, and they're like, they're well off. Like, she's well off.
She's
from
an artist.
her dad. She's an artist. He's a photographer. Like, they do well for themselves.
Yes.
And it's like, it looks like a very happy marriage.
Yes.
We go into her diary later on, and it alludes to a happy life.
Like, she seems very happy.
Super happy. There is some dark stuff in her past, but she's, like, dealing with it.
Yeah. And I don't even know for sure. I just know that there is dark stuff. Like, they mention it, but they don't get into detail yet about what it is. So, after she shoots her husband, she never, ever says another word.
And she tries to kill herself twice.
She tries to kill herself. So when she goes on trial, she seems like she's completely out of it.
Yeah.
Mute of it, out of it, not paying attention, not engaging. Mute of it.
Mute of it. Bye of it.
And there is a doctor, Lazarus Diomedes. Am I saying that right? Who basically says that she's mad and she needs to be
in an institution.
Exactly. For like mental instability.
Which it sounds like she just snapped.
It sounds like she snapped, and it definitely sounds like she's unstable.
The media is having a freaking field day.
Frickin'. They're so fricky. Having a frickin' field day. I don't know what that was.
Frickin' Friday.
Frickin'?
It's not Friday. I wish it was Friday.
Me too. It's just, and the last thing, before she goes to trial, she does a self-portrait. It's a painting. She titles it at the bottom left-hand corner of the canvas in blue Greek lettering, one word, Alcestis. Does that sound right? Alcestis? I can't do.
That is, yeah, that's how they say it.
Woo, yes. So what does it look like though?
It's like a self-portrait.
I just can't find the description of what it looks like. But when he talks about, when he writes about the Alcestis is the heroine of a Greek myth. So this is what's really interesting to me. It's in the chapter 2 of this book. We're 9 pages in. And it's just crazy. There's something that's going to have to happen, obviously, but like it's going to get so crazy. So it says, a love story of the saddest kind. Alcestis willingly sacrifices her life for that of her husband, Admetus. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Dying in his place when no one else will. An unsettling myth of self-sacrifice. It was unclear how it related to Alicia's situation. The true meaning of the illusion remained unknown to me for some time, until one day the truth came to light. So it keeps going, and it says, I should introduce myself, but perhaps not quite well. After all, I am not the hero of this tale. It is Alicia Berenson's story, so I must begin with her and the Alcestis. And I'm like, what does that even mean?
I know.
What happened? Is she the hero?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. I have to say, though, that I really think that Theo is too obsessed with her.
Very.
Something is going to come up, I think.
Why is he so obsessed? I mean,
he's very, like, intrigued.
So Theo is this
the therapist.
A new therapist that's coming to where she lives to where she's, like, at.
Yeah.
Because he wants to fix her. Theo wants to fix Alicia. Diomedes is also there, the one who spoke on her behalf at the trial, saying that she is mad.
He's like the supervisor?
Yeah, I would say like the leading, probably psychotherapist. But Theo leaves his job at another place to go to this one where there's an opening. What is it
called? Green Grove or something?
The Grove is the place where Alicia is.
Yeah.
So I found the description of the portrait because it's underlined. The painting is a self-portrait depicting Alicia in her studio at the home in the days after the murder, standing before an easel and a canvas, holding a paintbrush. She is naked. Her body is rendered in an unsparing detail. Strands of long red hair falling across her bony shoulders, blue veins visible beneath translucent skin, fresh scars on both her wrists. She's holding the paintbrush between her fingers. It dripping red paint, or is it blood? She's captured in the act of painting, yet the canvas is blank, and as is her expression. Her head is turned over her shoulder. Can't say it.
It's a shoulder.
It's a shoulder. And she stares straight out at us, mouth open, lips parted, mute.
So what?
Interesting. I know.
What?
So I thought this was interesting too, and it made me like think of Lorena Bobbitt. Like one thing that I've kind of associated, where he thinks it's a little unfair considering Alicia's guilt had yet to be proven, but in truth it was foregone conclusion. The tabloids had cast her as a villain from the start, a femme fatale, a black widow, a monster.
Totally. I thought the same thing.
Exactly what happened to Lorena Bobbitt.
Yep.
Everybody thought she was crazy because, of course, her good-looking husband wouldn't do all this.
No. Of course. He's white.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he do that?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's done all these good things. He's fought for his country. He's done this. He's done that.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
So.
Okay, so Theo transfers to the Grove.
Yep. He gets into psychotherapy too.
Oh, right. Let's touch on that.
Because he says he became a psychotherapist because I was fucked up.
Yes.
Which is very interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
I get it though. Like I would want to understand my own psyche. I do want to understand my own psyche. That's why we've talked about before
Going to therapy.
But also I wish I take.
Okay. In English class.
I do. I guess I wish I took one of those. I wish I took a psych class in college.
Yeah.
And I didn't. So I'm kind of bummed about it.
Oh, they're super interesting.
I want to take one so bad.
They're so fun.
To this day. So want to
Oh,
take
yeah.
one.
No, oh my gosh. We should do those free ones on harvard.com.
Yeah.
EDU, I guess.
Yeah. That'd be actually really fun. Just to see. Who
We'll
knows? Turns out his father was abusive, which is one of the big reasons why he wanted to know his own life.
Yeah. He
deal with his
tried
past.
to commit suicide in college.
He did?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Sure.
he went to college, and he was in his dorm and he popped a bunch of pills trying to kill himself.
Right.
And then he got super sick and threw him up.
Right.
And that's when he decided to seek out counseling, and that's when he met Ruth. Don't remember her last name.
I want to say that was it though.
Yeah, Ruth something. And yeah, she just like provided a safe haven for him and like kind of
that was his therapist.
He was his therapist and guided him along in life, and yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just interesting. I'm sure that happens all the time. I'm sure a lot of people get into it, you know, and I appreciate that because...
Oh, okay. So staying on him being abused as a child.
Yes.
And then, so do we learn about Alicia's past? We get into her diary.
We do get into her diary. The very first...
mom. So... in her diary, it's on Audible, it's my chapter 9, and that's her diary entry.
Where did it start? Do you remember where it started?
I don't remember where it started. But it's Theo talking, and he says, acts of violence are sown into your life years earlier. Rage is not born in the moment.
I have that.
And in your heart, it originates early in your childhood. So he's kind of already diagnosing Alicia.
Yep.
And saying that this isn't a crime of passion where it's like you don't in the moment tie someone up and shoot them 5 times in the face. Like whatever she has inside her has been building and stewing and like, in her psyche since childhood.
That makes sense.
So do we want to talk about her childhood right now?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So her mom was about 28 years old. And I think she was just depressed. And I don't remember how old Alicia was, but she put her in the back of the car and like drove into a wall or something.
Exactly.
Or like a center divide or something like that.
I thought of my mother. Was she crazy? Is that why she did it? Why she strapped me into the passenger seat of her yellow Mini and sped us toward the red brick wall? Yep. I always liked that car. And it's cheery canary yellow. Canary. What am I?
We are now reading Cannery Row by John Steinbeck.
I always like that car. It's cheery canary yellow. The same yellow as in my paint box. Now I hate that color. Every time I use it, I think of death. Why did she do it? I suppose I'll never know. I used to think it was suicide. Now I think it was attempted murder.
Mm-hmm. And then, like, why did she hate me? Why would she want to murder me?
I do want to know how old she was. It doesn't look like it says.
Yeah, there was one part where she says, my mother must have been 28 or 29 at the time. She said older or younger than I am now, which is crazy.
She's 33 when she kills her husband. Is that correct? Isn't that right?
I believe so.
Yeah. Why do you snap on your husband? Where it seems
and
like
they're super happy.
A few pages later,
they're like going out to dinner and it's hot and they're having sex in her studio and she's like
so much. It seems like so much love.
Yeah.
He saved me like Jesus. Maybe that's what the painting is about because she's trying to do a
voice in my Audible is so great
because they have an actual woman doing the voice, which is pretty great.
Yeah,
not like the American woman. Gabriel is my whole world and has been since the day we met. So it's just like that doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Also, does Theo, the psychotherapist, find this diary? Maybe like why are we seeing this diary? Is what I want to know.
Ooh, Jess.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening, and I need to know
either. So anyway, Theo joins Grove. He goes. He's there. He meets Yuri.
Yeah, Yuri.
Okay.
He's like kind of the muscle. Like he kind of makes sure the patients get to where they need to be, and right? Like that's basically yeah.
And then
Stephanie's the warden of the place, and she's very like strict
rules.
about how everything is run.
Yeah.
Also, a whole bunch of them are talking like this place might shut down eventually. Like, why'd you come work here? It seems, but also, why would they be hiring if they're going to shut it down? I'm just gonna say
good
that.
point.
Also, Alicia has also tried to kill another one of the patients there.
That's right.
Elif?
I don't know. Elif,
which is
who is gnarly.
She's gnarly. She's like, I want my things.
Her accent is so good in my book.
What is it?
It's really intense.
Man. That's the only thing with, I love reading. It's great, of course, but that's the one thing.
You just get these added voices.
Yeah, and I love that. I love that added little element.
For you later.
Okay, good. Should we talk about the very last thing that happens in these chapters?
Yeah.
Where Theo asks Yuri to please invite, Alicia. He wants to, like, meet her. Mm-hmm. She goes into the office. He realizes, like, how drugged up she is. And he's like...
Super. She's, like, drooling on herself.
Yep. Doesn't even know probably
Super
anything that's
coherent.
happening. Yeah, at all. And goes to Diomedes and is like, please take her off these drugs. Christian. Is that the guy's name? Right? Mm-hmm. The guy that has the drugs. So Theo knows this guy named Christian who works at the Grove. They have not had a good past. Mm-mm. They are constant. They just
Christian's
seem to...
just kind of a little bitch.
He seems like a jerk.
Yeah.
And so Theo goes to Diomedes and asks, hey, can you ask Christian, like a total, sixth grader, can you ask Christian
if he wants to go out with me?
Yeah, to take her down on these meds. Mm-hmm. And they're like, it probably isn't a good idea, but I'll talk to him about it.
Right.
They end up taking her down on the meds. So after their first meeting where she's drooling on herself, they basically stay in silence.
Tone it back.
Mm-hmm. They take her down on the meds. She comes back into the office. He starts talking to her.
And she just snaps. And does she scream? I don't even think he didn't even say anything triggering to her.
Not that I would think of. Not that I could tell.
No, I couldn't see anything that would have been insane for her to flip out. But basically, she lunges at him and starts strangling him.
Yep.
And scratching him and just attacking him. And he has to press the panic button. And then everybody rushes in and they tranquilize her.
It takes 4 nurses to hold her down.
Yep. She's just going absolutely insane.
Yep.
For no reason. Truly. Like, nothing happened.
Yep.
And so he's shocked and he's explaining, like, it's not her fault. Like, this is her trying to express herself.
I don't know any of that yet. It ends on...
The end. Boop.
At last, there was silence is what I end on.
That's right. Because, oh my gosh. Okay. So this is where it's hard because Audible, I can't, like, mark it where it's like, don't listen anymore.
Although, mind you, I actually did read that little part just to see what maybe happened. But I only read to, like, halfway through the page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just to see,
Nothing crazy. Just like he doesn't die.
Yeah, he doesn't die. He doesn't think it's We do, not that it's any, actually it might be something later on, but like we meet Theo's wife who's American,
Kathy,
right. And they seem to have a happy marriage.
Yeah.
But like you said just a little bit ago, Theo is too obsessed with Alicia.
I don't know, just instantly, right when he was like talking about her, I was just like, he is very obsessed with her in a weird way that a therapist shouldn't be obsessed with a person. It should know better.
I feel like he's hoping that if he fixes her, he can fix himself. Look
at you.
I don't know if that's true. Can I also say this? This is another thing I kind of wonder. Going back to Yuri, like we said, he's kind of the muscle of the whole thing.
Right.
He carts
he's
patients
weird
around.
Too.
He's weird.
Weirdo.
Weird. So the reason why I bring that up is because Yuri was married before. Mm-hmm. He falls in love with somebody.
Some town girl.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Who is the somebody? Like, what if it's Alicia? Because he seems very protective over Alicia.
You think so?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, what if it is? What if it could be? Because all he says is like a girl. He doesn't say who it is. He says that he tries to make advances with her.
And she's like, get away from me.
Get out of here. But I don't know.
And now he's engaged to some Hungarian girl. Mm-hmm. That's it.
I just was like, that's weird.
Everything I'm like, is this something? Is this something?
And that's what I think. Yeah. Is this something? It's something. Sorry. It's just something weird because the reason why I bring that up is that Yuri is telling Theo this.
Yeah.
Because they go have a drink together.
Right.
And the last thing in that chapter, it's the first section of chapter 1. It's chapter 9. So section 1, chapter 9. I don't know how it goes. It's weirdly laid out. Yuri gave me an odd smile. Let me give you some advice. Go home to your wife, go home to Kathy, who loves you, and leave Alicia behind.
I know. I thought that was super weird too.
Yep.
Huh.
Just putting it out there.
I
I don't
know.
know. I don't know if that means anything, but at the same time, like,
We'll see.
why?
Where are we reading to next week?
Oh, good question. So, it's my page 165.
Shit.
So, it's in part 2. It's my part 2, chapter 23, page 165.
What is the sentence?
I found Diomedes in his office.
Chapter 23. I found Diomedes
There you
in
go.
his office.
What chapter is that then for you?
So for Audible, we're going to stop at chapter 34.
Okay. Yeah. Or
Yeah, do what you want.
yeah, read all of it.
I am
Demi's a
probably
little bit
gonna
ahead on you did it on accident,
On
right?
accident, yeah, because
But so she knows some things I don't know, which I'm going to shit. I need to know.
It's coming.
I need to know.
It's coming for you.
I'm like saying all these theories, and Demi's like, okay,
No,
yeah,
I
bitch, okay, whatever.
truly haven't heard anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, does that even make sense? Maybe.
Yes, it
potentially?
does to me.
Okay.
It's weird.
This is so crazy.
Yeah.
This book is good though.
I
Like,
do really, really like what?
mind you, this is his first, just
I know.
like
Delia.
Delia Owens who wrote Where the Crawdads Sing. This is his first novel.
Dakota loves it.
Dakota loves this book. Okay, let's go into our next little bit. The question is, well, it's not even a question. It's just a statement. So we'll see what we say about it.
Okay.
My boyfriend said he loves me, then he hasn't texted me back in a month.
That's it? Then he doesn't love you.
Yeah.
What? That's
Yeah.
such a 13-year-old thing to do. Like that is something out of Demi Diary that I've That is a really strange statement.
Yeah, like what do you need advice on? Oh, should this person dump now? Maybe he's dead. Oh, honey, it's over. No need to text him. A month? Drop him. He's not your boyfriend if he hasn't spoken to text in a month. Your boyfriend? Dump his ass.
He's not your boyfriend.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, no, he's not.
No.
Yeah. Okay. This isn't even questions either. It's just crazy. After 2 years, this is the whole thing is like, should we break up?
Okay.
Yeah. So first one, yes.
Yes.
You're probably already broken up. You
Always break up with your boyfriend.
Always. And he hasn't texted you back in a month. Why are you even? Okay. This one. After 2 years, no moving in. No proposal. I'm 36. He's mid-40s. Caught him using dating apps twice. We finally were going to do a trial move-in.
Oh, girl.
We had
What
New
does
Year's
that
plans,
mean?
but we're arguing about them a little bit. Then he refuses to discuss. Day before New Year's Eve tells me he got tickets home to see his parents. Break the fuck up.
Buy yourself a therapist and dump his ass.
Yeah.
What are you
Work
talking
on yourself.
about?
Like, be with yourself.
What are you talking about? Do not
He's
be
in his
treated
40s and he's still acting like this?
Do not be treated like garbage.
Ever.
Stop it.
Bottom line, do not be treated like garbage.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Give it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
That reminds me instantly. I don't even know. This came from like the deep darkness of my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that show True Life on MTV?
Oh, that sounds so familiar.
Those were so great. It was like True Life. I'm in a three-way relationship.
It sounds
True
so
life.
familiar. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
a skateboarder.
That sounds so familiar.
Okay, so True Life was the one episode I was watching was like True Life, or the one I'm referring to is like I'm in a bad like should I break up or like I'm in a bad relationship.
True life, I'm saving my hood. True life, I'm gambling for my future. True life, I'm dying for applause. True life, I'm breaking beauty norms.
Yes.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay, so and then they follow someone or follow like 3 stories around for like an hour getting the true life scenarios. So this one girl was dating this piece of shit guy and was just like, I just don't get it. Like, why doesn't he like me? I don't get it. And it was the whole time in the show, you could literally hear America screaming like, break up with him. He hates you. Why are you with someone who treats you like shit? Like, nobody gets it but you.
I feel like we've
Why?
had, like, that's just like, it's so
And she would baby talk him all the time?
No.
Yes.
No.
It was bad.
No. At this, it's just like you are so hopeful, you know?
For what,
I
though?
only because like you want a relationship to work. You know what I mean? And it's so stupid. Like he's treating you like garbage. Get out.
Yeah.
Don't need to deal with it.
No.
That's any relationship. That's friendship. That
Yeah.
is any type of relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now I need some like light in my life. Demi, can you bring us back?
I can. I can take you back to August 10th, 2003.
2003.
We're back.
I love 2003.
Do you? I don't.
I do.
Here it is. Dear Diary, nothing is happening at, literally the at sign,
Mm-hmm. I like it.
school, SKOOL.
Gotcha.
Oh, well. Anyways, oh my God, at Bronco. So Bronco was, they had Bronco World Series in Monterey, and it was like this baseball tournament. And it was like a big deal to middle schoolers because like all the middle schoolers were there.
Obviously.
Oh my God, at Bronco, I saw this guy and thought he was cute. And Casey and Anya went to go talk to him for me. And he said I was ugly and that he lied. And that he lied and said he didn't want my number. What a loser.
Good. Yeah,
Very
he
confident.
Honestly, Demetra has never in her life been unfortunate looking. She's gorgeous all the time.
Here we go.
No.
Don't lie. Come on. Like, that is a humongous
Demetra,
face.
you are a tiny little girl. You are... Stop. No.
Do you know what that red shirt says underneath? It says Baby Angel.
I had one too. I had one that said cutie.
Yeah, of course. You were a cutie.
No, not cutie. Hottie.
Oh,
Why did my parents let me buy that? Not only did I have
You
a
didn't
shirt...
have Hottie on the butt?
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I didn't. I had Hottie on the shirt. And then my friend Courtney had Hottie, but it was like double, triple XL, and it was super long, bag, like, you know, like
Yes.
when we grew up, what you look like when you were 13,
Yes.
not like the way 13s look. 13.
What are they doing?
With makeup? I don't get it. I don't know.
I don't know.
And it said Hottie, and it was just like super baggy
Oh
on
my
her.
gosh.
Anyway,
Kids
go ahead.
are so
Keep going
weird.
with this.
Okay. He lied and said I didn't want my number. What a loser. Tomorrow at school, number two. And then Morrow.
Morrow, gotcha.
Tomorrow at school, I'm going to tell Richie and Nick. And if they laugh, I'm going to pretend like I'm hurt and all that. LOL. Play it off. It's going to be great. Richie said I was pretty, but he doesn't like me. Oh well, I'm going to try harder. I love him. It's really weird. It's a really weird feeling. GTG, bye. And then I have a little PS. Alex told me that he thought I was pretty. I don't know who Alex is.
But hey, somebody
But he
said
thought
it.
I was pretty. So
What does
like
it
that-
say at the very end?
Love always, Demetra.
The best thing.
Empty page. I love Richie. I hope he asked me out.
And then you scratched it out.
Yeah, I was mad. Love always, Demetra. Love always, Demetra.
It's my favorite. I love it. You've done that more than once, where you write your
yeah.
name multiple times,
Yes,
over and over and over and over and over.
I love Richie.
Why did you love him so much? Was he nice?
I don't know.
Was he cute? Do you remember what he looks like?
I might have. Oh, I have pictures of him like in the garage.
Damn it! I know. Give them out so I can at least see them.
I know. I wonder what he's doing right now.
I don't know.
Does he know?
Does he know how much?
he
Is
know
that
that
written
I-
in crayon?
Does he know that I love him? Pencil.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Wow.
What's that little baby one? Did we read it already?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be devils for Halloween.
Love it so much. Oh yeah, there it goes.
Ricky,
Demetra.
Oh, and then I circle the D
D?
that I like the most and the Poulos that I like the most.
I love it. I love it so much. So hey friends, come join us next week.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening. Please rate, subscribe,
Do all the things.
tell your friends about us.
Send us your diary entries. Send us your anonymous
Yes.
questions if you want them answered.
Yeah. Thoughts, feelings,
yeah.
stories.
Read these books, you guys.
Read them. We love them.
Yep. Sure
Okay.
enough. Okay. Oh.
Oh. Please edit that out. I don't know what happened.
Nope, that has to stay. That truly has to say.
But I don't like it.
No, it has to. Like, it has to. It's come
Goodbye,
on.
everyone.
Love always.